This is Goku's son, DBZ, and welcome back to Comic Book Pickups, which is a special segment I usually do every Wednesday, since Wednesday is Comic Book Day. With that said, of course, and today I thought I'd first show a couple issues of stuff that I picked up for a friend of mine. And the first is from, of course, DC Comics, Superman, Lois and Clark, issue number 8. And we have an interesting cover there, where he's looking at the cape and stuff. Of course, we see the dog. Crypto. An interesting little back advertisement there. Yeah, I guess they're going to be doing a Gilligan's Island comic series. Interesting. Is it not? But anyways. And next is the first of the ones. This was a little bit of a slow week for me personally. And the first of which is, of course, issue number 8 for the Carnage series, which so far has been interesting, and definitely an interesting cover, I might add. And the artwork, for the most part, has been pretty loyal for the most part to, like, Carnage, for instance, as you can see right there. But it's really a good series, and I recommend you check it out if you're a fan of Carnage. I personally recommend the series highly. Next this week is issue number 5 of Spiderman Deadpool, which is an awesome duo, needless to say. And there we see, looks like Spider-Man as an angel playing the harp, and, well, Deadpool's getting a headache from it. It's pretty funny, actually. And also, looks like he's squealing, like, up to something, and Spider-Man's like, uh-oh. It's interesting, very interesting. Now, I'm not so sure about this little thing that Deadpool's wearing on his costume. What do you guys out there think of Deadpool with that medieval style stuff over top his normal outfit? Personally, I think it's pretty darn hilarious. Ooh, and it looks like we have a souped up version of Mysterio. Pretty cool. Next up, from, of course, Star Wars, is issue number 5 of Star Wars Obi-Wan Anakin, which, of course, takes place after Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, but, actually, no, I take it back, yeah, but before Attack the Clones Episode 2. And I've really enjoyed the art and coloration and stuff of this series. Of course, on the cover we see Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, this series has a really beautiful, like, coloration for the backgrounds and everything. I've very much personally enjoyed. I mean, for instance, looking for some good examples, like some sword fighting and stuff in. Of course, there's Obi-Wan with his lightsaber. I really very much enjoy this art style. And, yeah, issue number 5, really good Star Wars series if you ever get the chance to check it out. Now, sadly, it will be ending very soon. Next is issue number 19 for the main Star Wars line of comics. Of course, there we see Princess Leia without her Cinnabon hair. Trying to look for, like, a good piece of artwork to show as an example of how good this series is. Well, to be fair, it's not really anything special, but we see some interesting style-like backgrounds and locations right there, for instance. And, yeah, it has good shading with the art style. And I like how they switch with the artists every so often. And here is the one indie pickup for this week. And it's issue number 4 of Street Fighter G.I. Joe. And of course I will be reviewing issue number 3 this week. So stay tuned for that. Now, to show like a little picture or something. Like right here, of course we have, looks like girls and stuff trying to get around with Bison. Needless to say, Cammy is disgusted and rather angry. But you'll have to, of course, check out the review for this in the future for that. And last but certainly not least, DC Universe Reborn, where they're leaving officially now with this series, they are now leaving the New 52 series and reviving some of the old stuff. And also with the, of course, Rebirth as well. And Superman's going to be going back to, like, the original line, which is why it's now going to be, like, issue 900 something. These are the two covers. This is the normal cover, and this is one of the variants. This was the only variant my local comic book store, Purple Earth, had. And of course there we see on the top, in the corner, the new DC symbol, which is sort of more like the 1970s DC symbol. But please thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, and share, tell me what comic series you're looking forward to in the near future. And yeah, this is definitely worth it. Like the normal one, $3, and it's 80 pages. That's twice as thick as most. And yeah, that's right there, just pretty cool. And as always, this is Goku-san DBZ, and I'll see you all again soon enough here in YouTube land. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. And I'll see you again soon enough here in YouTube land.